Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Just yesterday, I made a video on this pattern, and I thought, how cool would it be to put a little twist on it to make it look a little different? Really, really easy. Just one thing you need to think of. We're going to take this and put it in the center of the page. Get your Twirl tool, which is underneath your shape tool, and as long as it's not going to touch the edges, you can't mess it up for making the pattern. So right now it's not selected. So I need to click on a line and select it, and you can see all the little nodes. And then try to get to the center, or as close to the center as you can, and just give it a little bit of a twist. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make this thing 5 inches. And you could do it by nudging. I've got my nudge factor set on 5 inches. But I think it'd be better if you Control D and get the two-sided arrow and mirror that so it's doing the opposite. And then Control D, and then you could nudge it. And then I'd go ahead and weld it. One, you're going to make sure it welds, and it does. And all the lines are gone in between the lines. I might have gone a little bit too far with the Twirl tool. But then I can Control D and mirror this guy, just so it'll be kind of like the opposite. And then I can hit the plus key or Control D and hit it twice, and then weld it. And you know you have a good weld if it turns everything yellow. I just filled it in and right click, no outline. Now, looking at it like that, you can't really see the crazy swirl pattern. But if we put a black box on it and go up to object, order, back of page, then you get the visual whatever. I mean, see how the square that was in the middle still square, but everything else, and I could have gone a little bit bigger. Just the one rule is you don't want to ever mess up the outside lines or it won't fit together. That's pretty cool. Hope that helped and gave you an idea for the future, and thank you for watching.